You suppose they happy, abi you suppose they cry today.
Na mixed feelings but the sadness on the higher note.
Both your Spanish branch they been lose,
I dey tell you.
and England branch lose. May we
It's,
talk about your England branch.
it's a start thing to say because what do we have to lose in the Premier League?
But you started all your guns, both
That's
long
what I'm
and short.
saying. There was no need, absolutely no need.
Okay.
I mean, we are complaining we've lost some key players going into the Europa League final, which is like a season changer for us.
Okay.
We're supposed to be putting our acts together, but it looks like Amram is losing it. How do you start almost all your first 11 for a match that you absolutely have nothing to lose? I mean, if you had won 3 points today, would have still been on 15 points. No goal difference, no advancement in points. So why risk your players? And at the end of the day, Euro got injured. We are complaining that Mattis Delete is injured. We are complaining that Shaw is not fully fit. I mean, players like Dogo have not even cemented their places in our first 11. I mean, why risk players as much as that? We are lucky to not lose people like Bruno because the guy is totally stressed. What do you want the guy to do? He's supposed to be rested, conserve energy ahead of Tottenham in 10 days, up to 2 weeks, and you are playing them. Okay, if we played this first team against Chelsea, let's say this was Friday, I won't complain because probably it's a big game. What do we have to lose playing against West Ham? Okay, at the end of the day, we didn't win the game. We couldn't even score one goal. It's a total disaster for us. I thought he knew what he was doing, but at the end of the day, it was just a gamble that was not necessary in the first place. So sad.
You talked about Chelsea. So what do you expect Manchester United to go to Chelsea with?
Well, I expect Man United to play for pride. Just like the Elclasico we just watched, it's sad for Real Madrid, not just because they are losing the league, but for pride. I mean, Madrid played back and 4 times this season and they lost. So the same thing goes for Man U. Whenever Man U Chelsea game comes up, apart from what you're fighting for, probably the title or placement in the Champions League spot, it's usually a game of pride. So Man U is going to play. I know the man is going to play his best. But the point is that it's all risky at this point. We need all our players fit to play this Europa League final. That's all we are going for, nothing else. But if he plays the full team, I won't blame him because it's a big game and he's gone there to play for the badge.
Let's say a good game from West Ham as well. Mohamed Kudus with Wan Bissaka holding up the game, doing their shkara shkara. Should we call it initial gara gara because it's just Manchester United? Not fully well performing all that well.
Well, not at all. The point is that every team tends to play good football whenever they meet Manchester United. And tonight, it just showed they needed it more. They showed the character, they showed the tenacity. You saw them defending like it was a final. They even allow us score a goal and all that. So I think they needed the points more than we did. That's just the difference between the two teams. They were the better team tonight.
Even who was your man of the match?
Man of the match probably Wan Bissaka because he created a lot of chances and I think he got the 2 assists or he created the first
One
chance, he didn't
then
get the
third
assist,
man.
then the second one he got the assist. So I think he deserves the man of the match award.
Then your Spanish branch today, the Clasico.
I week what Madrid were 2-0 up and I thought it was a redemption for our season. But unfortunately Barca has always been Barca. I mean, Barca's front line is dangerous any day, anytime. I thought by now they should have gassed, but guy, these people are smoking real hot. Yamaha flying on all cylinder, Rafinha even saw the disallowed goal. They played all the game. Madrid, they are not good enough this season. We just have to accept. Just have to accept. Barca really deserve the 3 points. And they deserve the title. Good luck to them.
It's season end already, and Real Madrid will be going to the transfer market to buy players. So outside Arnold, Alexander Arnold, right back, which other places, positions do we expect them to touch?
Well, the thing is that Madrid are not just going for players now, they are going for a new coach. I believe Xabi Alonso's deal must have been in the final stages. So it's now a coach thing, all right? The philosophy of Xabi might not be the same with that of Ancelotti. So Xabi might need time to pick the right players that suit his psychology and all that. So I can't really pinpoint any player now. But if Madrid are already tied down and not due, then we have to wait for Xabi to come on board and then show us the kind of football he wants at Real Madrid. But I just know that he's going to let some of their players go. I just believe that he's going to do that.
From the Clasico, who was your man of the match?
Yamal, Yamal,
Yeah, man.
Yamal. They
No,
did so
well,
well.
thank you so much.
Thank you.